Pete, talk to me about value, dude. A low-priced defenseman who you think can save some money and produce a few fantasy points tonight.
Well, I love the matchup for the Detroit Red Wings at the reeling Montreal Canadiens, who just sent down Cole Caulfield. That shows to me that definitely Detroit has an advantage in this matchup, even without Tyler Bertuzzi, who of course is unvaccinated, so he's not playing in the games in Canada right now. But that top line still with Lucas Raymond and Dylan Larkin, and the exposure that Mo Seider on defense brings to that offense is why I think that Mo Seider, the rookie with 8 assists in 9 games to start his NHL career, is a lineup lock in DraftKings for a very low price of $4,100. I think people are warming up to the Detroit Red Wings as a possible contending team, accelerated rebuild. It's amazing what they've been doing. And Seider also is on that first power play, so 4 of his 8 assists have come with the man advantage.
All right, Jeff, give me someone affordable in the Blue Man crew.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Alex Romanoff of the Montreal Canadiens to go to the other side of this game. I mean, everything Pete said about Montreal is correct, but it doesn't mean that we can't target some of their players for fantasy. Romanoff's only 3,300. You've got Jeff Petrie looking very questionable for tonight if he hasn't already been ruled out. Didn't skate yesterday. Romanoff, playing over 20 minutes in each of his last 2 games. He could even potentially start to see some power play exposure here for a thin Canadiens blue line, which is good. I mean, if the Canadiens get blown out here, that's fine. All we care about is what Romanoff is doing. He's averaging over 3 blocked shots and shots on goal per game, which is very steady for a $3,300 defenseman. And it's still the Detroit Red Wings. They're better, but they're not the worst matchup here for fantasy hockey either. So all things considered, it's the player coming in with points in 2 of his last 3 games. He's 3,300. He gets you some block shots. He's actually hit the block shot bonus 3 times the last 4 games. Romanoff 3,300, I think is very good value here.
AJ, need a low-priced defenseman from you.
Well, I'll start by breaking some news on here. You guys know I love to do that. Dylan Larkin won't play tonight for personal reasons. So that is definitely something to watch with that Detroit top line. No Bertuzzi, no Larkin. A little bit suspect there. Michael Rasmussen will be the guy they're tagging to slide up there. In terms of my DFS picks here, I actually like Ryan Suter as a low-cost option. He's just 3,300, but he actually leads the Stars in power play ice time among the blue liners. Now, it's a crowded field here. Heiskanen will get some options, Klingberg. But again, Ryan Suter so far to start the season, and even in the last 14 days, is leading the team among the blue liners in power play ice time. I think that's a high volume shot to take when you're only paying $3,300.